There's something about the word forbidden that instantly sparks our curiosity. The more inaccessible a place is, the more we're drawn to uncover its secrets. Whether it's a hidden military base, a cursed island, or vaults that guard the world's most mysterious treasures. Today on Top 8, we're taking you behind the velvet rope of the planet's most restricted locations. The kind of places that spark conspiracy theories, urban legends, and that deep curiosity you just can't shake. And trust us, by the end of this list you'll be Googling how close you can legally get to some of them. Let's jump in. At number 8, North Sentinel Island. This island in the Bay of Bengal is home to one of the world's last uncontacted tribes. And visiting it isn't just off-limits, it's life-threatening. The Sentinelese people have violently rejected all outside contact for decades, even killing outsiders who come too close. The Indian government enforces a 3-mile exclusion zone around the island. It's not just to protect tourists, it's to protect the tribe, who lack immunity to modern diseases. In 2018, an American missionary illegally approached the island and was killed with arrows within hours. His body was never recovered. Here's the wild part. The island is technically under Indian jurisdiction, but the government has adopted a hands-off policy, essentially leaving the Sentinelese in complete isolation. It's one of the few places on Earth that still exists entirely on its own terms. At number 7, Area 51, Nevada. Area 51 is the crown jewel of conspiracy theories. Tucked into the Nevada desert, the base was so secretive that for decades the US government didn't even admit it existed. Today we know it's used for experimental aircraft testing, but for many, it's the supposed home of alien tech, crashed UFOs, and black-budget science projects. The no-fly zone above the base is one of the most restricted on Earth. Approach the perimeter, and you'll be greeted by unmarked vehicles and armed guards known as camo dudes. Not exactly tourist-friendly. In 2019, the Storm Area 51 Facebook event went viral with the tagline, "They can't stop all of us." Nearly 2 million RSVP'd. Only a few hundred actually showed up. No aliens were found, but a couple of people were arrested. And if you think this place is just for tinfoil hats, remember, the stealth bomber was tested here before anyone knew it existed. At number 6, Svalbard Global Seed Vault, Norway. If Earth had a backup drive, this would be it. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault stores over 1 million seed samples from around the world. A genetic time capsule designed to outlast war, disease, and even climate collapse. Built 400 feet inside a mountain on a remote Arctic island, it's engineered to survive just about anything, including rising seas and power outages. Only a few researchers have access to the vault itself, and even then, they don't touch the seeds. Countries send backups of their crops like rice, wheat, and corn to be stored in permafrost-like conditions. It's basically the Fort Knox of food. Did you know that Syria was the first country to request seeds back? After their own genobank was destroyed during the war? The vault isn't just hypothetical anymore, it's already saving us. At number 5, Mezhgory, Russia. Imagine an entire city surrounded by fences where even Russians need special clearance to enter. That's Mezhgory, one of Russia's mysterious closed cities located near Mount Yamantau. The government says it's for food storage or mining, but satellite images and declassified intel suggest otherwise. Many believe the mountain hides a sprawling underground bunker, possibly large enough to house thousands in the event of nuclear war. It's been compared to a Cold War version of Chernobyl, minus the meltdown, plus a lot more secrecy. Some former US intelligence officers have speculated that Yamantau could be Russia's continuity of government command center, a place where top officials would retreat if things hit the fan. Whether it's fact or folklore, nobody gets in to find out. At number 4, Vatican's secret archives. Deep beneath Vatican City lies a document vault so vast and so restricted, even most cardinals haven't seen what's inside. It's officially called the Vatican Apostolic Archive, a renaming effort to ditch the word secret, though it still fits. It holds centuries of religious and political records, including letters from Michelangelo and excommunications written by hand. Want to access it? You'll need academic credentials, pre-approved document lists, and an actual reason. Even then, you won't be allowed to browse freely. And while the church insists there's nothing dangerous inside, rumors persist, like files on the Inquisition, hidden gospels, or alien correspondences from popes past. Pop culture loves this place. It's shown up in everything from angels and demons to Assassin's Creed, but the real vault remains locked. and far more curious than fiction. At number 3 we have Snake Island, Brazil. So about 90 miles off the coast of Sao Paulo, there's this island where honestly, every square meter could be hiding a snake. Ilha da Queimada Grande is home to the golden lancehead viper. Yeah, that's one of the deadliest snakes on the planet, and its venom is strong enough to, like, melt flesh. And they're everywhere. There are so many snakes, in fact, that Brazil actually banned anyone from visiting except for a handful of researchers. The Navy even patrols the coastline. Local legends talk about a lighthouse keeper who lived there, until snakes came in through the windows and, well, no one's lived there since. If Anaconda had a sequel and wanted to get real, this would totally be the filming location. At number 2, Poveglia Island, Italy. Off the coast of Venice sits an island so haunted the locals don't even talk about it. Poveglia served as a quarantine zone during multiple plague outbreaks, then became a mental asylum in the 20th century. Rumors of medical experiments, torture, and mass graves swirl around the place. To this day, human remains are occasionally found in the soil. The government has sealed off the island entirely, with attempts to auction it off repeatedly failing. Even the most ambitious developers seem to get cold feet. Paranormal investigators who've managed to sneak in have called it one of the most terrifying locations they've ever entered. Think of it as the Shutter Island of the Adriatic, beautiful, eerie, and best viewed from a boat. At number 1, Room 39, North Korea. Room 39 might sound like a hotel suite, but it's reportedly one of the most secretive operations in the world. Based in Pyongyang, it's a shadowy division within the North Korean government rumored to fund the regime through everything from black market arms deals to counterfeiting US currency. The room is said to generate billions of dollars, often illegally, and supports everything from nuclear programs to luxury items for the elite. No photos exist, no journalists have ever seen it, and anyone who talks, well, they don't. Some defectors claim it's run like a corporation, complete with offshore accounts and shell companies. Imagine Breaking Bad meets The Wolf of Wall Street, only darker and with missiles. These are the places we'll probably never see with our own eyes, and maybe that's for the best. From snake-infested death zones to government bunkers buried in mountains, they remind us that some corners of the world were meant to stay hidden. If you enjoyed exploring these mysterious places with us, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more incredible journeys. Which forbidden place fascinated you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure.